At the beginning of this process, an old tool appears, carrying many years of use, one of the traditional woodworking tools used to smooth and level wood with precision. Despite its simplicity, this tool relies on a repeated forward and backward motion, gradually shaving thin layers of wood to achieve a smoother and more even surface. What makes this particular piece special is not just its function, but its age and history, showing clear signs of long-term craftsmanship. Before using it, he briefly presents the tool, showing its shape and overall design, then begins to carefully disassemble it piece by piece. This step is not random, but meant to inspect and clean the tool, possibly restoring it to full working condition. As each part is removed, the internal structure becomes visible, revealing a simple yet precise design, reflecting the brilliance of traditional tools despite their age. After disassembling and inspecting the tool, he moved to an important stage of the restoration process, cleaning and restoring the metal parts. First, he applied a special solution to the main metal piece, a liquid commonly used to break down dirt and remove rust built up over time. Then, he spread the solution evenly, using a small tool, ensuring it reached all areas of the surface. After that, he brought an electric drill, attaching a cleaning head equipped with metal bristles that spin rapidly when activated. As the drill started, the spinning head rotated at high speed, gradually removing rust and impurities from the metal surface. This process requires precision and control to clean the surface without damaging it, while preserving the original shape of the tool. Over time, the clean metal surface began to reappear, as if the old piece was regaining part of its original condition after years of use. After cleaning the metal parts of the tool, he moved to a more delicate stage of the restoration process, recreating the wooden handles. First, he defined the shape of the first handle and carefully drew it on a piece of wood, using it as a reference for the final design. Then he cut and shaped the first piece, forming a preliminary wooden handle that matched the intended design. After that, he worked on the second handle, but this time using a different method by gluing two wooden pieces together with strong adhesive and leaving them to dry until fully bonded. Once the pieces were firmly attached, he began shaping them gradually until achieving the final form of the handle. This step reflects the precision of manual craftsmanship, where each part is carefully built, ensuring the tool returns to full functionality as if it were rebuilt again with an old preserved spirit. After cleaning and polishing all the parts of the tool, both large and small, he reached the final stage of the restoration process, reassembling it completely. He first gathered all the cleaned and repaired pieces, placing them neatly on the table to make the reassembly process easier and more organized. Then he began fitting the smaller parts into the main structure, carefully ensuring that each piece was placed in its correct position. This process required high concentration, as even a small mistake in placement could affect the entire function of the tool. Gradually, the tool started to return to its original shape, as it was before years of heavy use and wear. With all parts finally assembled, it became clear that this old piece had regained a new life, transforming from a rusty, forgotten object into a functional working tool once again. Can a rusty, forgotten object come back to life? In this video, we follow the restoration of a 100-year-old lighter, step by step, until it works again like it once did.